How is ethanol cultivated and how is it produced? So some background information: ethanol is a renewable resource that is made from various plant material, what we call biomass. When produced, it's clear in color and is highly flammable. Ethanol in the US is produced by starch-based crops and is either dry milled or wet milled, but typically in the US it is dry milled. With the harvest biomass, they proceed with a fermentation process to make ethanol. So within this fermentation process, the microorganisms such as bacteria metabolize the plant sugars and create ethanol. The development status. So ethanol is pretty widespread. However, the US uses most of the ethanol it creates, which is roughly 98%. Virtually though, anyone can get their hands on it, especially if they have corn or sugarcane crops. So this could be like our tropical areas of the world. The carbon footprint impact and economic impact. So to go over what a carbon footprint is, it's the amount of greenhouse gases that are emitted. Specifically, we look at carbon dioxide. Ethanol roughly emits 4% less of emissions than gasoline per gallon. Roughly overall, this is 40 to 50% compared to gasoline. However, because the US doesn't have a large scale of corn or sugarcane, the US economy benefits very little. If anything, for the US, it's actually more expensive to produce than gasoline. And here in the graph, we see that economic shift because it's supposed to increase production by 2025. Communicate to the public. So overall, the effort to make the public know about ethanol is very slim. Typically, we see this topic about ethanol appear in politics for candidate campaigns for more fuel-friendly options for the environment as far as global warming and climate change. Organizations, though, such as the ACE, promote their public policy and public relations. What the public may know is that our gasoline contains ethanol. Roughly, we'll see certain percentages such as 10%. My personal analysis and recommendations. Economically, the US doesn't benefit from the productions. It is a cleaner agent, though, to use for our environment compared to gasoline. Oddly enough, the production process pollutes the air more than the product itself. So processing it is not very environmentally friendly and is kind of counterintuitive. If the US were to continue producing ethanol, though, I would suggest that we use more environmentally friendly way to produce it, and perhaps even find more crops beyond sugarcane and corn as a primary, such as like grass farms or other weeds. The plan of action for this, I would say we should expand corn production, but because of this, we would have to find more environmentally friendly pesticides. Researchers are even suggesting that we can use water in the process to make it more efficient. So I say we should test it out and see how successful it is. If it is, we use it. If not, we test something else. We try other crops besides sugarcane and corn to see what the US could use as far as sugarcane and corn, because our production of that compared to the food consumption, not very great. And let's continue to find more effective ways. If grass is giving us issues with grass and weeds, it's a little bit harder in the process to make it. And beyond that, let's find an even more eco-friendly way to produce ethanol, since it's more pollutant than the product. And here are some citations and link sources where I got my information. Thank you so much, and gig 'em.